Alright, hey everyone, you're listening to the Drunkards and Dragons podcast, and I just 5-starred Kaito right up the chest. That was fucking glorious. This is the last time we're going to be doing this podcast style. We're going to be doing video next week, I believe.
That's a lie. We're still doing it podcast style.
No,
don't.
Always and forever. We're going to have a stream, but ow.
Yeah, does it hurt?
Bitching.
Does it hurt, bitch?
That felt weird.
Okay, let's clink this.
It wasn't even like...
Kaito, why do you have a boner?
I don't have a boner. No.
Yay, clink, drink, slam.
Yay, I have nothing in my brain.
So last week, we all woke up in the inn and we're like, crap, where's Bairn? So we go down, we find him, sleeping with a bunch of hobos.
That's entirely wrong.
Who thought this would be a good idea?
Whatever. Anyway, so we wake him up by throwing money or something. We threw something at him.
Hey, that's time to eat.
But anyway, we want to go find the rabbi and or the apothecarist person to give them the journal / the fake journal. Baron doesn't want to go with us, so it's
Right,
just
because we need to go to the brother.
No, because
Chris.
you're chugging booze from
Right.
the keg.
Oh,
and
The reason
Sally.
why you're not going is because you're
You're
a
not wrong.
terrible, terrible teammate, and you decided to go do things by yourself.
No.
Right.
No,
Because you're an alcoholic.
All hail
like
Chris
in
who
real
got the
life.
dumb dwarf of fucking keg.
So it's just me, Kriv, and Sally with the journals deciding what to do
Suck.
with them.
Yay, us.
Dun, 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 dun. Baron's off on his own world. So, yeah, these journals. Let's give the fake one to the apothecarist, real one to the brother guy. Go.
Okay, let's go to Mr. Apothecary last.
I don't even care
Alright.
anymore. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go!
Woo!
And I would like to show, I would like everyone to imagine a montage of us three walking.
I'm stopping it. I'm fucking stopping
I
it.
like the
Let's
montage.
Like
I can't hit you as soon as you go off to SC, but I can hit you today.
Okay.
Fucking plow through.
I just want everyone to
No,
imagine
no
what
imagination.
I'm seeing in my head.
I swear to God.
I like the montage. I'll montage you.
I will attack you both.
No, it's just a small montage, a side scroll of us walking, and like all of our characters.
I Sudoku myself. I Sudoku myself right fucking
who are
now.
normally normal size
He
are like
Sudokus
shrunk down to little chibi versions, and like
His
we're all like,
character-
Okay, I don't
My
agree
character's
with the
dead.
chibi
My
thing.
character's
You just said
bleeding
chibi.
yeah.
I
Does that mean
don't-
like little
that's weird.
versions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
out. Thank you.
So it's fine.
He's Sudoku. His Sudoku gets all
So
over
Kriv's dead. This is good.
Excellent.
Quick, take his money.
Okay, I will, seeing Kriv pass out on the floor, I start shaking him. I say, Mr. Kriv, Mr. Kriv.
What?
Seeing as how he's not responding because he is dead.
you. What?
Oh.
He's
Oh.
bad at Sudoku.
Really terrible.
Nothing, Mr. Kriv. I thought you, like, died or something.
I'm right about there. Let's just go.
Okay. Off to Mr. Brother.
Ready a knife.
Hey, brother.
Off to who?
Off to Brother Strobin
That's better.
in the
Okay.
chapel.
Alright. You go to the chapel.
Knock
It's
on
a
the
chapel.
door.
You've been here before. I'm not explaining it.
I knock
Okay.
on the door.
Brother Kroven,
Because I don't
where you
remember what I
at?
said
Knock,
the first
knock,
time.
knock, 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 knock,
I walk
knock.
in.
It's open. Like,
Okay,
everything's open.
we
It's
walk
middle
I
of
in.
the
walk
day.
in. I see a candle. My left hand reaches for the candle. And
I
my
grab her
and
left
my right
hand.
My right hand grabs my left hand and pulls it down. And I get sad.
Brother Kroven, where you at?
But I can't see the candle.
So you walk into the chapel. It's very well lit. It's like super bright. It has like there's no pews. This is I don't know if I've said what the chapel looks like before,
Yeah,
but
you did.
now it doesn't have pews. If it had pews before, a construction crew came and they took all the pews away. So there's no pews anymore.
I let the hobo stole
I don't think
them.
it did have them before. At least not in my
There's
mind.
like an altar. There's like an altar in the front with a holy symbol on top of it, and Brother Stroven is like walking around like, sweeping the floor.
He sweeps his own floors.
Yeah, he does.
What a humble man.
Hey, brother.
He sees you walk in and he beckons you over. Oh, please, children, please come in.
Hey, we got that journal thing for you. So, here you go. Sally, journal. Go.
Oh, you found the evil journal.
Yes,
Oh,
we found
Silas.
the tower, and we stopped the evil storms, and we found the journal
And we
that you were talking
killed
about.
the monster. The Yeti. Monster.
A monster?
Yeah, there was like this big Yeti ice monster. It came out of this sapphire thing and we killed him.
Doesn't matter. We got the
Interesting.
job done.
Do you think that this monster was conjured by the evil warlock?
No,
I think the monster was conjured by the dumb dwarf that decided to conjure it.
I think the monster was conjured
Accidentally.
by the sapphire crystal. I think the sapphire crystal
No, I'm talking about that dumb dwarf.
was enchanted by maybe the powerful dwarven wizard that you were telling us about.
Probably.
That guy.
Interesting.
There's a lot of ice there.
Well, then,
No,
I
no.
guess we should...
Are you still looking at Anna Kendrick pictures?
I wish I was.
He wishes.
You're obviously
He
distracted
twice.
by something.
I wish I had more food.
He's probably trying to scroll down to
Why?
what he needs
I'm
to
hungry.
do.
I'm trying to find
This happens every week.
the god that he worships.
Stuff happens.
So the god of the priest.
Oh, you don't know. I mean, you see the symbol. None of you have knowledge religion, so you don't know
That
what the
is
symbol
true.
means.
So then Sally have knowledge religion?
No.
No, Sally
We
doesn't have
all
anything
determined
interesting.
early game, none of us have knowledge religion.
Right, the only knowledge you have is 2 of you have dungeoneering. Useless. 1 of you has nature, 1 of you has arcana, and 1 of you has history.
So, Brother Stroven, you said you wanted to destroy this book, yes?
Of course.
Can we destroy it with you?
Yes.
Do
you have
yes.
a spot prepared so we might just get it over with?
Yes, actually. And he takes you outside, and there's like a
Funeral pyre for the book?
there's like a burning bowl. There's like a burning bowl that's filled with like twigs and stuff. It's like a miniature funeral pyre that they use for.
Did you know
like, they
we
use
were
for burning
coming?
artifacts or like burning stuff, I guess.
Did you know we were coming? Because you're set.
You said that you would bring the book back when you found it.
Yeah, but how did you know when we would be here?
There was a big ass party.
Annie, there was
Yeah.
a giant celebration.
There's this huge celebration that everyone attended.
Come on.
I was
I put my hand to cover my
drunk.
face and I poke Annie with my opposite hand. It's like, Annie, there's a giant party in our honor.
Right. Forgot about that.
Chris,
party.
that reminds me. You're going to have to be Alan's proxy for poke.
No, I'm not poking people, and Alan should probably stop too.
Poking people is fine.
Who are you going to poke when there's
No,
no
just
to poke?
poke people on Facebook.
He's gonna poke his camera.
It's the same thing.
He's gonna do the same thing that he does in your game, where he's gonna put his hand up and be like, "High five, high five."
I have a question.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
What was that for? Coyote just randomly threw.
No,
a
I'm gonna
barbecue
get an
sauce
engineer. I'm gonna get an engineer to make like a hand. I'm gonna install it on your desk, and then I'm gonna push a button.
Ooh, I
It's
can make
gonna
that.
poke you.
I will destroy it. So,
Okay, he leads you all outside to this
pyre.
pyre, this book burning pyre.
Okay.
Sally, give him the book.
Okay.
He like waves. He like
Stephanie, relax.
he picks up one of the twigs and he puts it inside of his the sleeve of his cloak, and then he pulls it back out and it's on fire, and he like puts it in the center of the thing, and it like lights the rest of them on fire.
Okay. I'll reach in to my bag and I will pull out the journal. I would like everyone to imagine dramatic music playing. The camera zooms in on the journal front.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
And I say, here's the journal, good brother. Shall I do the honors? Or
This isn't.
I would just like to say that timing that, it took you 20 seconds to just pull a journal out of your backpack.
Yes.
I pull
It is a
the
really important
journal
book.
out.
Want a baconator and some chicken nuggets.
Go, shut the fuck up, man. Just stop.
I want it so bad.
Shall I do the honors, good brother? Or would you like to?
Please allow me. He takes the book.
I hand him the book.
He takes it from you.
I hand him the book.
He takes it from you.
No, I hand it to him.
Okay. He takes it from you.
Okay.
And he flips through the pages to just like flips through it, looks through it a bit. He says, "Oh, good," and then he puts it on the fire. Is this the real journal or the fake journal?
Fake journal.
Okay.
Oh, dun dun dun.
You don't know it. Shut the hell up.
Do I know this?
No, you don't know it.
No, that's
You
called
just
metagaming,
double
you cocksucker.
crossed us.
You don't know it. Can't say it.
I'm just saying that out of game.
Okay.
Don't know
He
it.
puts it on the fire and it just catches on fire and lights up and burns away.
Good job.
And you all stand around there for a while, and he just
In
looks in the
silence.
fire, and he like puts his head down. He like produces a holy symbol out of his cloak, and he kisses it, and then like puts it on his forehead, and he like whispers something, and then he puts it back down into his cloak.
What was that?
I look at him and I say, such a simple end to such a troubling task. Don't you think, good brother?
Yes, you've done good work here. If you please would follow me back into the chapel, I can give you your rewards. And then he puts both of his hands back into his cloak and starts walking back into the tower.
All right,
Into the chapel.
I'll follow after.
That is good news, brother.
Let's go. Give us the money.
Do you all go into the chapel with him?
Yes.
I follow him. Will you stop with the eye thing?
Is he gonna kill us all?
Okay, he walks up behind the altar and he tells you all to stand in front of the altar
Why?
so that I might give you your rewards.
I tentatively walk forward and I keep my hand on my hilt.
Okay. The two of you walk up to the chapel as well.
Wait,
Okay.
we're like, you want us to line up?
You want us to line up?
No, he gestures for you to all stand around the altar.
Alrighty.
Okay, and you all stand. You're all standing like in a semicircle around the altar. He takes his holy symbol out and he kisses it again, and then he whispers something, and then he places his holy symbol against the holy symbol that's on the altar. And the holy symbol on the altar, it's a like a gloved, metal gloved hand, like from like a full plated gloved hand. And the hand starts to glow, and
The Gauntlet of Destiny?
no, it's made of stone. It's a carving of this, and the hand starts to glow, and then the light like bathes all of you, and it's warm and it's comforting. And then after the light recedes, he tells you that you've all been blessed by Torm, and you may carry his blessing
What
onwards.
does this
Torm?
blessing give us?
T-O-R-M?
T-O-R-M.
What does it give us?
The blessing of Torm. This particular blessing gives you all a +2 to your heal checks.
Sweet!
Okay. Except for Kaito, because
Only when used on someone else.
So it works basically for me.
The blessing of Torm. That's pretty cool, guys.
Do we know it's
That
the blessing
is
of Torm,
pretty
or are we just blessed?
He just told
You
us.
feel blessed.
He told you you were blessed by Torm.
Oh. Feeling invigorated and
Little
euphoric,
creeped out.
I guess.
Euphoric? Like you're really,
Sure.
really, 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 really happy?
Sure. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to
It
feel.
gives
when
you
I
a
think.
warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
So you feel drunk. Like a happy drunk.
What?
Not a sad drunk. When you're drunk, you...
Well, yeah, resident alcoholic, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, put your fucking hand down.
Thumbs up.
So yeah, feeling warm and fuzzy. I slightly giddily say, "Oh, thank you, Brother Strover. What a warm and pleasant sensation."
That doesn't sound different than your character does every single day.
Right, because I'm a happy person.
Thanks, dude.
I just nod and turn and start heading out.
Okay. Are you all just leaving, or?
Do I sense from the conversation that our time here is done? Is it getting sort of awkward? Like, yeah, you're welcome, guys.
No, but Kriv just turns around and walks away.
Oh. Well, thanks for all
So,
your...
Brother Stroven, how was that party? You like it? It was good, right?
Yes, the festivities were quite enjoyable.
Do you see that crazy drunk dwarf? Dwarf?
George, Stephanie.
Yes.
Dwarf.
Pretty funny,
Mistaken.
right?
Regrettably, Torm's light does not shine on all.
Oh.
But it shines on us. Yeah.
Woo! Warm and fuzzy. Fuzzy and warm.
I walk out the door and I wait for them.
Like a bunny.
Jesus Christ.
Well, thank you for all your help and your blessings,
Of course, my children.
Brother Stroven.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Until next time, and I wave, and then I walk out.
Okay,
Bye.
he nods to you, and then he goes back to sweeping. He pulls a broom out of his.
Is he a fucking?
He pulls a.
Is he a
broom-
maester?
He pulls a
Infinite
broom out of
pockets in
his
his.
out of his out of his sleeve. And
He's
he just
got
goes
a
back
Mary
to-
Poppins ring.
Little Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, he does. He throws up his hood and then he starts sweeping, and then as you're walking out, you hear, ha! He goes back to sweeping.
Well, wasn't that fun, guys? Now off to stop number 2, right?
Now we're all tormified. Let's go.
Like,
Yes.
Just get this the fuck over with. I get blessed one more time.
Yeah,
Fucking
Mr.
someone's
Crib.
dead.
Off to be
Someone doesn't
apothecary.
like blessings.
Someone
How
doesn't
dare
like
you bless
imposed
me and give
religion.
me things?
Chan, you have a Jesus cross on your back.
RP asshole.
What?
Hey,
Oh.
Kaido,
Okay.
not everybody's character is them.
We go to Apothecary Croven's hideout.
Yes, agreed. I go there also.
Store?
Yeah, store?
Store
I knock on the
hideout.
store door.
Jeez.
And
He opens and he says, "You found my hideout. Dressed."
It says apothecary right outside, but you found it.
I knock, I open the door, poke my head in and say,
Come in, come in.
I got your journal for you.
No, he was like a grumpy, like,
What was his voice like?
like mazily. I don't know.
Annoyed.
Come in, come
Yeah, it
in.
was more like
Annoyed. More annoyed.
Like you when Kato does things like this.
Right.
I'm gonna slap the phone right out of his hands. He's gonna be really angry.
No, I was heading
that. There
to
goes the phone.
He said, but he told you he was gonna do it. You can't be mad.
Keep it on the ground.
No, I was trying to prevent him from doing that. Here. I was taking pictures.
No, his voice was like.
Come in.
Ah,
It's not like deep voiced.
Apothecary
Come in,
Croven.
come in.
We have stopped.
Maybe I'll just do it without opening my teeth. Come in, come in.
We have stopped the siege on this town from a frozen tower over yonder.
We
Yep.
killed the Yeti.
Yeah, I know. I was at the celebration.
That wasn't his voice. This is gonna bug me.
You
What the
asked-
fuck was his voice?
Just
I don't remember.
Okay, stop. Pump the brakes. He was annoyed. He seemed older, annoyed,
Grumpy.
grumpy old man. Just do grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man.
Grumpy 55-year-old man.
movie.
And he was really mean too. That is a good movie.
He was being mean. Yeah, I know. I was at the
There you
celebration.
go. That's
Yeah, that's it.
it.
I hate you all.
So you asked us to bring
Fucking
back
personal puppet voice actor.
a certain journal,
We got it.
and we have it.
Oh, good, good. Here, hand it over. Let's see.
I take it out and I pull it out, and then it.
He like snatches it out of your
Yeah,
hand.
well, no, it doesn't, because the camera zooms in on it first, and then more dramatic music plays, and then I say,
Dun dun.
Sully,
The
give
the
him
music
the
gets cut off because he
journal.
snatches it out of
Okay.
your hand.
Wink,
"Yes."
wink, wink, wink.
Stephanie, you're
You
like-
winking is not drowning out the sound of him getting his ass beat.
Sally, give him the journal. Wink, wink,
Okay, he
wink.
takes the journal from me.
Get it? Because I think it's the
He-
fake journal.
yeah, he
so
does.
I'm
Yes,
winking.
I got it.
You're subtle. Like a brick.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm glad you are satisfied, Apothecary Croven. Might we discuss our reward?
he like ignores you. He just like keeps flipping through it. Yeah.
Monies and potion is our reward, correct?
And a book I was promised.
Don't know if that's true.
It is true.
He doesn't remember.
No, but you promised.
Here's your reward. He like takes a bag, like he takes a little pouch from underneath his desk and he throws it on the table and he just keeps flipping through the thing.
I take it and I say, so the book?
Yeah, thanks. I got the book.
No,
Thanks.
but you said I could have a book as a reward.
I gave you your reward. You can go now.
But you promised me a book.
I take the pouch
You
from Sally
promised
and I wait
us-
outside for you two.
Potions also.
He's like, all right, fine, here, and he takes like a potion of healing out from underneath of his desk, and he like rolls it off the
Just
table.
one.
over you.
There's four of us.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to share.
Okay.
So where do we land on
Sharing
a
is
gift
caring.
of a book?
I don't have any books here. Sorry.
But I see
I
mountains
come
of
back
them.
inside with the
There's-
pouch
there's
of
no books
gold,
here.
and I say, "Can I buy some potions of healing from you?"
Potions of healing suck in D&D 40. Just FYI.
Whatever.
Where are we again?
So-
Apothecarius gave us money, and he gave me a healing potion, and he's flipping through the book, and
Right, he's reading.
Seeing as how he's only concentrating on the book and being very dismissive, I look around for any books towards the exit of his shop.
Alright, sure. You see a book. There's like some books on a like just on a pile next to the like window of the shop.
Look for any about magic, and if there are, I will.
You can't. If you search through the pile, you would actually have to displace the books.
Oh.
In order to search them. They're kind of like in a pile.
Oh, I will stealthily take the top one, and if he doesn't notice, I walk out with it.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
That's not in the box. That's not your die.
17.
Okay. You're able to do it without him
Okay.
noticing, and you just pick the top book off.
Okay.
And you stick it in your bag. And you walk out.
Okay, apothecary. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And walk out. Yes. Yes.
I start thumbing through the gold pouch in my hand.
Chris.
See how much we have.
Chris.
Alan, I don't know.
Stop fingering your nose. Let's go.
Alan. No.
Yeah.
Because. No.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So you gave him the real book, right?
You gave him the real book, right?
No. I did not. I gave him my second copy.
So you have the real book.
Don't worry about it, Stephanie.
I just want to know outside a gate.
Yes.
Oh. Apothecary man.
So, Kriv, how much did we earn from this side adventure?
Could you talk any slower?
Yes.
Don't.
Okay.
Are you still in the apothecary?
Yeah, I'm trying to flag the apothecary man.
Okay.
Hey.
He's just still flipping through the book.
Hey. What you gonna do with that book? I'm just curious what you're gonna do. Just wanna know.
What? What?
What you gonna do with that?
Well, considering it's all gibberish, probably nothing. And he slams the book closed.
Okay. Sorry, dude. Bye. And then I leave.
Okay. He looks pissed. Obviously very angry.
You should have spent more time at our party. You probably wouldn't be so pissed.
Do you say that while you're leaving?
Yes.
It was like behind your shoulder. You should have spent more time at the party. You probably would be angry.
Yeah.
So I pour the gold out in my hands and count the amount.
You don't pour it out in your hands because it's too much to pour out into your hands.
Okay.
But
I go piece by
thumb
piece.
through it and you guess it's about 100, 125 gold. Somewhere between there from what you can count. Unless you like pour it out on a table and like count it out.
I close the bag and I put all the gold back in there. Alright, let's divvy this back up at the end.
Okay. Shall we head there now and reconvene with Captain Mr. Bear?
He's gonna be drinking that keg all night long.
Yeah,
Okay.
what is Baron doing? Maybe we should go find him.
He's probably drunk, Annie. We should go split his gold and then
Let's go find him.
make a battle plan.
I'm gonna stop by the blacksmith real quick, then I'll meet you guys over there.
Let's. Okay, fine. So wait, where are we meeting him at the end?
Okay. Do any of you have anything that you need to sell?
Yes.
Or any supplies you would like to buy? Just as an FYI, just in case you decide to just straight up leave from the inn, because you do tend to do this, where you just leave someplace and realize that you could have sold or bought things.
I haven't been keeping track of my trail rations, so I don't know.
Good. Good.
Stock up on trail rations. And probably sell my short sword.
Yes, I have stuff to sell.
Okay.
I have plenty of stuff to sell.
Alright. So... what are you going to be selling? Just give me a quick rundown.
Okay.
Short sword.
Start with Crib, I guess.
Okay.
Who are we selling to?
Where are you going to sell this in the first place? Are you
I'm
going to go to the apothecary to sell it, or are you going to go to?
not going back fucking there.
Are you going to go to the blacksmith to try and see if if you can haggle with him, or? I don't know if I said there was a general store.
I'm gonna start at general store and then work my way into more specific stores as I see fit.
I'll go straight to the blacksmith, see how I can sell my short sword to him.
Okay, are you all going to stay together and sell things as you go, or are you going to split up into different places and like crisscross as you go to different places?
Being inspired to sell stuff, I will say, hey guys, my pack is feeling a bit heavy. Shall we go and see if we can vendor some of our spoils of war
Okay.
before we carry on?
Okay.
Whatever, fine.
To the general goods store, Mr. Cribb. And a point in direction.
Okay. You go to the general goods store. It's run by... I don't even remember half the shit that I said about this town. It's run by a gnome. There's a gnome on the counter. He runs the general goods store.
I buy.
Oh yes, come in, please. Come in. Look at our wares.
I stock up on trail rations.
Oh, you're so cute! And I pinch his
What is
cheek.
happening? Why is she touching me?
I grab
Please
Annie
stop
by the
her.
shoulder and I try and pull her out, but she...
Please, someone stop her, please. This is very painful.
I walk up to the gnome. I give him the money for 10 days worth of trail rations.
Okay.
Deduct
It
50
cost
gold. 50 gold.
13 gold
13
for 10 days
gold.
worth of rations.
Seems a little pricey for trail rations.
Well, if you like, you can go to the blacksmith and ask him for some trail rations.
That's the gnomish way of saying go fuck yourself.
Go.
I'm sure
at
Johan's got
roll.
plenty of meat for you.
I wrap my hand around my frost maul. I say, "Excuse me."
Roll intimidation. Roll intimidation.
Go ahead, roll intimidation.
Oh my god, that's gonna be glorious. Not enough.
What is it, John?
Not
me.
enough.
Not enough? Okay. He puts his goggles on and he flicks one down. He's like,
Who are you trying to intimidate, big boy?
I sit in the corner and start giggling. I was like,
you can't intimidate twice. You just look like an idiot the second time.
What's his AC?
Are you gonna attack him?
What's his AC?
I'm not telling you.
Don't attack the cute little gnomey.
What's her
little
AC?
Gnomey, no.
What's all of their AC?
He picks a bag of trout rations. It's 10 days worth of trout rations, 10 pounds.
That was weird. I'm sorry.
And
I
he
did
dangles
that.
it in
Hey,
his
Seth.
chest. She's like,
So, do you want it? 13 gold.
Chris,
I
you
leave the
sound
gold on
like
the counter. I take the trail rations. I walk out the door.
okay, tosses it over the counter to you. You're not gonna try and sell your sword to him?
No, he can piss off.
Crib does not like little gnomes.
Can I help you?
yeah, I have some stuff to sell. Mr. General Goods Store, owner?
Go on.
Okay, I have these books. What do you make of them?
He turns around and he looks at his shelves.
Did the sign outside say library?
Okay, I put the books back. And I take out this beautiful ornate box. I was like, what about this?
Oh.
He takes it and he starts feeling it. Is this the one that you got from the mayor?
No, this is the one that the Black Raven pin came from. So yes, the one we got from there.
The answer is yes. And he feels through the inscription and he flicks some things down on his goggles and
gnomes and goggles,
almost
man.
magically these lenses start appearing on the goggles as he's flipping them and they go all the way down and he's looking through into the box. He's like, oh. Apparently he's Yoda. He's now Yoda.
Yes.
Yoda was kind of gnomish.
I can give
Expensive
you...
this box is.
Oh. Worth much gold this is. I'll give you 5 gold for it.
I say, no, thank you, and I put it back. And I say, what about these? And I take out 6 vials of potions.
What kind of potions are they?
2 alchemic acid and 4 alchemic fire potions.
He's just fucking selling your potions off. You don't have you do have the acid
I
and
do.
the fire.
I have both.
I have the ice fire.
You have the ice, not the fire.
Whatever it's called. I wrote ice fire down.
He jingles the potions and he shakes them up a little bit and you get nervous as he shakes the potions
I was like, oh, you should
it's like,
probably do that.
Oh.
and his goggles click back a little bit and then he flicks them both and they turn and the goggles turn green and he's like, okay. He says, how many did you give him?
6.
6?
40 gold for the lot.
I think 65 will do.
Diplomacy.
Good diplomacy.
15?
50.
55, and we have a deal.
Deal.
He takes them and puts them on the counter.
And I take my 55 gold.
He hasn't produced the gold yet.
Is there anything else?
Don't forget
yes.
the gems, Sally.
You have the gems, not him.
No, we split them.
You have some, but you have most of them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. So I realized that I've got gems, and I bring them back over. I put them on the table. How much are these?
Back so soon?
Hold on, Mr. Crib.
Nomi's gonna steal all your
I take
stuff.
out my handful of gems.
I said you gave him most, right?
He has. I took a handful. He has probably.
You said he has like most of them. You have some.
He has
of them.
probably 3/5
Alright.
of the handful.
He like scoops through them, and he like picks some of that, clicks his goggles a little bit, like looks closer at them, like shines up to the light, and then he puts one in his mouth and like swishes it around inside of his mouth and like
Fucking gnomes, man. Jesus.
spits it out.
They're worse than dwarves.
40
Poor gem.
for all of them.
It's like
Okay.
All of
in Merlin.
Not you yet!
Okay, can you do 45?
43.
What is going on?
Okay, I'm okay with 43.
All right, he scoops the gems up into a bag and like zips the bag up, puts it in the back.
Is
How about
Kaluto
these?
What's next?
rolling?
Does the same thing. He like scoops them up and he like picks them up and like sifts them between his fingers and he does like a bunch of weird stuff with them. Like he takes one of them and he like rolls it around inside of his palm and then he puts it in his nose and he's like, oh yes, oh. And then he takes more and he puts one in his other nostril and he's like,
Is he doing cocaine in front of us?
he takes the gems out and he's like,
85.
Okay. One last
Scoops them in
thing. I take a box full of jewelry out of my bag. And I put it in front of him. And I said, "What do you make of all of these?"
it had just like a necklace in it, right? It had like a necklace and like
A couple of bits of jewelry and a ring that bitch stole.
it had like
Right.
2 rings and a necklace and he took one of the rings.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Which I'm
take
still
out the
wearing.
ring and the
Okay.
necklace.
He like just like messes around with them, puts the ring on, takes it off, puts the ring on, takes it off,
Puts the ring on, takes it
puts
off.
the ring on, takes it off. And he puts the ring on, and he takes it off. And he's like, I'll give you
25 for the set.
You're a lot less cute when you take a long time to decide.
You
how
pinch my
much
cheeks.
money
Be
something
quiet.
is.
Okay.
I
And
pinch your
lastly-
cheeks.
Good store clerk, what about this delicious bag? It's an empty leather bag. Empty leather pouch.
I don't think I can eat that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. May I have my gold, please?
Okay.
gives you a pouch. It's all there.
I haven't been
Do
keeping
you
track
need
of
to
my.
buy anything?
And he like just raises his hands up in the air and just like shows you everything.
Wait,
I
around
need
him.
a parchment, an ink, and a quill.
Puts his hand underneath the desk and just like produces these things, like just rapid fire, just like picking them up, like they're just like appearing in his hand as he's like lifting his hand out of the counter.
Okay. How much for the set of 3?
He just I don't know, we'll figure that out later. But he just like he hands them to you and he tells you.
Well, I need to buy stuff. I'll buy it in between.
Okay. For buying stuff, it'll just be like whatever the price is in the book.
I haven't been keeping track of my trail rations, so I don't actually know how many I have, but I probably should buy some of those. I don't really know. How many did I eat? How many do you guys eat?
I think we all split ours up.
I have 16 trail rations right now.
We
So
pulled them
two
together
journey
and we
bread.
split them up.
I'll just stick with what I have then.
You'll just take what you have.
I have 10 trail rations.
Okay, are you sure about that? Sure.
Yes. 10.
Okay.
I need your guys' opinions.
What?
Yes, and
I have this crossbow and these crossbow arrow thingers.
bolts?
Crossbow and crossbolts. Crossbow bolts.
just bolts, Amy.
Right.
Bolts suffices.
I never use it, but do you think it is a good idea for me to hang on to it just in case something would happen to my short bow? I have backup weapon. Or should I just sell it?
You should probably keep on to it.
Alright.
Hold on to it.
Alright. Double weapon. Good idea. I don't want to sell anything then.
He like eyes your crossbow.
No.
Are you sure?
How much would you give me for it? I will not settle for less than 1,000,000 gold.
He puts his hand on the table to hand it to him.
You're gonna give me 1,000,000 gold?
He wants to see the crossbow.
Let me see it. I can't tell you how much it's worth.
I'll hold it up, but you're not allowed to touch it until you tell me how much it's worth.
For all I know, it's broken.
And I
It's probably broken. Get out of here.
Okay, bye. And then before I leave, I pinch his cheeks again. Bye! Pinch, 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 pinch.
Bye, Mr. Store
like-
Clerk.
He like pulls out some powder and he throws it in your face.
His pocket's in. His pocket's in.
Fairy
No,
dust!
it's pocket sand.
What does it
You
do?
like sniff it all in, and then you like close your eyes really tight, and you open it back up, and everything is like blurry and multicolored now.
Guys, I think I'm still drunk from last night.
Yay, and
Get your friend out of here.
From the party.
man, let's go to the blacksmith.
But I can't really see him, and I try and pinch him again, but I'm like pinching the air because I
Yeah,
can't see
when
him.
you like try to move your hands forward, you're like trying to pinch him, and then you just start squeezing your own
I
cheeks.
put a hand on her shoulder and drag her out of the store.
Okay.
But he's so cute.
Everything is multicolored
Little Nomi man.
and blurry now. You're just seeing like blurry lights.
I think I am on drugs.
Good for you.
What is that powder? I must get more of it.
I grab Annie's hand and I say, "Come on, Annie, let's go."
No,
And
I
so
must
drag
get
her.
more of that powder. It's so good. It makes me feel like
If I hit her in the back of the head with my frost maul for non-lethal,
Professor
can I
Black.
knock her out?
Contain her.
Professor Black got some of the powder in his face too. He's.
Yep.
I
You know
must get
that-
more of that gnome
Do you
powder.
know that Bairn has alcoholism?
Yeah, sure. Damn, this guy wrote up a whole thing for drug and alcohol addiction. Yeah, because there's certain drugs in the universe that have addictive properties, and they give you like bonuses, but they're also addictive. So if you don't use them within a certain amount of time, you like get withdrawal symptoms. It's actually pretty intense.
Can I get addicted
stuff.
on gnome powder?
Oh, you probably just go through one time.
The first time you wouldn't get addicted, you'd go through like a small withdrawal, but if you use it more and more often, you would start to get addicted.
Well, I really like this gnome powder. It's colorful world.
You can
and
seek out some more
blurry
gnome powder.
and-
You can go pinch his cheeks again and hope that he sprays you in the face.
Okay, I try to run back to the gnomy.
It's like,
I need more! Give me more!
Give me more
it's
gnome
like in
powder!
South Park when they strap the cats up to the thing and it's like, "Come on, kitty," like spray them in the face with like cat pheromones. But no, I'm holding on to Annie and I'm dragging her.
Okay.
Come on,
She's
Annie.
fighting. She's like,
I need it. I need it.
Mr. Crib, fix this.
The world is so beautiful!
Carry her, Mr. Crib.
No.
Mr. Crib,
drug
please, we're
addicted
friends.
half elf.
Mr. Crib, please, we're friends.
No.
Mr. Crib, please, we're super best friends.
No.
Come on, Mr. Crib.
Best friends.
Mr. Crib, just carry her. I start trying to drag her along and say, "Mr. Crib, you're so big and strong."
And I turned to Sally and I'm just like, I grab her shoulder. I'm like, Sally, you don't understand what this feels like.
I give her the
I need more.
I
I
bonk
give
her
her-
on the head with my ice maul.
I give her the archer
Do you
eyes.
really?
Yeah. I bonk her on the head with my ice maul and I say, "Sober up, let's go."
Okay. He
Is that
like
a
smacks
squash?
you on the back of the head. He's like, come on, sober up.
And I'm like, whoa. But I still feel so good.
Yay, Andy. And Mr. Crib. Well done. To the blacksmith.
I begrudgingly, with looking behind me, longingly.
Okay, you head over to the blacksmith. Oh, this is the racist guy, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, my back.
Right.
I think Crib's the
God
one
damn it,
who's
I hate this
actually
place.
met him. I'm pretty sure Sally and I have not met him
Yeah.
yet.
Correct.
Where is Baron?
He just hates
Baron
dwarves.
is
Baron
It
is
doesn't matter.
off
He's not
in his
playing anymore
room,
anyway.
chugging many drinks.
Okay, you head to the blacksmith. He is making horseshoes again. He's always making horseshoes all the time.
Hello, friendly blacksmith.
Oh yeah, come in. Wait, fuck. Shit.
He was not Scottish
More
or
southern.
Irish.
More southern.
Hick.
Yeah.
Mhm. Come in, boys. Yeah.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Why are we going blacksmith?
Because you're assholes and you want me to do voice acting for like the whole rest of the fucking game. 'cause you're all
Friendly
cocksuckers.
blacksmith of Steadwind, might you please make this I undo my black raven clasps more ornate for me?
What?
I made that for y'all. I usually don't like y'all pointy ears, but I made an exception. You fixed us. Fixed us good.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith.
Did you finish the order that the mayor had
That's
made?
gone.
Hmm?
I sent it out already. It's already gone.
Fair enough. Would you be interested
What
in
can
buying
I do for y'all?
Would you be interested in buying a short sword?
We don't have much use for weapons right here, but our guards
Spit,
probably
spit,
need
spit,
some.
spit.
Our guards probably need some armoring.
You just
I guess
air
I can
spat
see what
on
I
your
do.
cat.
She loves it. That's her favorite. That's why she lays behind the Buster Sword directly behind me, so I spit on her.
All right, I draw my short sword out and I put the blade down in my hand and I hold it out to him.
Okay, he like picks it up, and he's like typical blacksmith. He's like burly armed, but like like fat, barrel-chested.
Barrel-chested, dude.
But like pretty fat, and like piece of straw in his mouth, and like like straw hat. Like he's like barrel armed. Like he's a mix between like if a dwarf was if a hick was raised by dwarves is what he is.
Right.
Got it.
But like when he picks up the sword, he like looks at it for a little bit, and then with like the grace of a fucking eagle, he like flips the sword around in his hand and like flips it up in the air and catches it. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's some good weight on this," and he like throws it and it like goes into it like sticks in the wall. Like,
I'm
straight in the
still
wall.
high on my gnome powder, so when he's flipping the sword around, I just see like reflecting colors flying around. I'm just like, wow!
I smack her upside the head again.
Friend, all right? What's wrong with her?
No.
Do you know where
She's out of her
gnome powder?
goddamn mind.
What's she talking about? What's his gnome?
Gnome powder.
Gnome threw some pockets in at her. She thinks she's high. She's not high.
Gotta watch out for him. He's a tricky little bugger.
I laugh and I was like, "You are right, Mr. Blacksmith. He's a little bugger." I saw.
Anyway,
I like this guy.
I'll give you 4 gold for it.
Sounds fair.
4 gold? That's cheap.
Get this lady. Get her out of my. Get her
Sorry,
out of mine.
sorry, Mr. Blacksmith. She's high as shit. High as shit for that little bugger.
Oh.
The little bugger.
That little bugger.
You love this
Always
guy.
throwing sand at people. A little magic dust.
Do you think he'll throw some more at me again?
Lady, you
Annie,
please back up.
Annie, get back,
Away from
damn it.
This is a hot forge. It's not good to play with.
I grab Annie. I drag her off. I'm like, "Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith."
You're
Have a
embarrassing
good
us in
one.
front of the blacksmith. Jesus.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mr. Blacksmith, I want to put an order in. I would like scaled gauntlets for my hands, but I want them very, very shiny and very, very
It's not that
lightweight.
kind of blacksmith. Let's go.
Very,
Kind
very
of black. You
lightweight.
think I'm one of those big city blacksmiths make you scale comments? You think, right? What do you think?
She doesn't know,
what
man.
you're talking about.
She doesn't know.
Mr. Blacksmith, I've seen through your skills, and I know they exist.
I
would
just
like
make
this.
horseshoes. Points back. The wall is fucking covered in horseshoes. It's basically a wall made of horseshoes. Just make horseshoes.
But Mr. Blacksmith, I believe in you.
I can make you some horseshoes.
Ooh, wait, we have a horse.
Get that woman.
Wait,
Get her under control.
Wait, we have a
I
horse.
put my
want
hand
horseshoes.
in front of
I want
Annie's mouth.
horseshoes for the horse.
I
No
pick
horseshoes.
Annie up in both my arms, and I put a hand
You think
over
you're
her
saying
mouth.
I want horseshoes, but you're just like, horseshoes. I don't know. Stars, horseshoes.
Hand over her mouth, picked up, carrying her
Wait,
outside. Sally,
no,
let's
but-
go. Let's
wait,
get her back.
But Dr. Brown.
can't talk.
Dr. Brown needs horseshoes.
Uh,
Okay,
Dr.
well,
Brown.
thank you for your
No,
time,
wait,
Mr. Blacksmith.
Wait,
Good day.
wait.
She alright? She
Wait.
gonna be okay?
I don't know.
Okay, I start like fumbling with my gold, and I'm just like, horseshoes! Horseshoes!
Why's she throwing coins at me? What's happening?
You lose 18 gold by throwing it out of your bag.
He takes 18 damage.
You use throw gill. Steph, you use throw gill.
What?
You use throw gill. It's a move in Final Fantasy games where you just throw money at the problem.
I'm
Just
sorry.
throw money at the problem. It's a move in Final Fantasy games and capitalism. You just throw money at the problem.
But Dr. Brown needs horseshoes.
You can have some. He takes them off, and then he like pulls out a chisel out from behind. Like he like pulls out a chisel, and he turns around, and he like takes 4 horseshoes off the wall, and you see him just like you just hear like, and he turns back around, and they're horseshoes, and they have like little crows or like ravens
Why?
like embroidered on them.
Why would you do this? Why the fuck would you do this to us?
And he like scoops up the 18 gold and like puts it in his pocket. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's out of your pocket.
Do I know how to put horseshoes on?
Nope.
No.
Sure don't.
Do you know how to put horseshoes on? Talking to the blacksmith?
I don't even know what she's saying. What is she saying?
She's saying thank you and have a good evening.
Horseshoes!
Bye,
On
Mr.
horse.
Blacksmith.
Damn it.
Drag her off. Drag her both
You
off.
like pick up one of your feet and you go like this with the horseshoes. You're like, what the foot? I don't what the foot? And he's what?
I don't know, dude. I just don't know.
Y'all need anything else before you leave? Just let me know.
Thank
Okay.
you, Mr.
Thank
Blacksmith.
you.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, Mr.
I
Crib.
give Annie to Sally. I say, you two, wait right here. I will be right back.
Okay, Mr.
You
Crib.
make sure she doesn't go off. She goes off. It's your head on your head. Sally.
Okay, Mr. Crib, but I'm not as strong as you, so hurry up.
I walk towards the apothecary.
Annie just starts putting. She like takes the horseshoe and she like puts it on her foot, and then she presses it down, and she picks it back up, and then she picks it up again off the floor and like puts it on her foot, and she presses it back down.
I'm high,
She has no
not
idea.
dumb.
how
I take the
horseshoes
horseshoes
work.
from Annie.
I'm
I take
high,
them
not
from Annie.
dumb.
Have you ever seen high
No,
people?
you cannot take my horseshoes. They're my horseshoes.
You're high as shit. I take it from you.
No! I hang on to my horseshoes.
You leave
She fights
horseshoe
you.
privileges.
No!
She fights you so hard. She wants those horseshoes.
Yeah, they're my
God,
horseshoes.
God, fine. I can take it.
Thank you.
I go to the apothecary.
Okay.
He's
All
still
right.
flipping through his book.
No, he doesn't. You come in and he gives you. He's just. He's first messing with like potion stuff. He's like sorting out books on his like stack, and then he like, oh, welcome back or welcome to my shop. And then he looks up. I completely forget his voice already. Terrible at this.
Talk to your teeth, 50-year-old angry.
All right. Well, welcome to Croven's.
Why are we back at the apothecary?
Welcome.
Apothecary.
Welcome to.
Apothecaris.
Welcome to Croven's bubbly block. Come in.
Bubbly block.
Oh, and he looks up at you, and like when he realizes it's you, he gets a hard, stern look on his face. And what do you want?
Why are we back
I want
at
the
the apothecary?
deadliest poison you've got,
I don't usually deal with poisons.
but you know of them, and you probably have some in stock.
So what if I do? What did?
So name your price.
Here's our price. Pocket sand.
You're not there. Shut up.
Pocket sand? Hair.
She hears sand and she comes running. She's gonna be on the beach, just like.
Goddamn little bugger, no man.
Apothecary man, you have the voice of an angel.
You're not there.
I'm not there. Where am I?
You're with her.
Hello.
The two of you are waiting there. You're high as shit.
High as
She's
shit.
waiting there holding your hand like your damn mother.
You know, it's dangerous work applying poison to a weapon. Can cut yourself.
I'm well aware of the risk.
I may be able to make you something.
How long will it take?
At least a day.
Alright. Do I need to come back here, or can you have it delivered to the inn?
This isn't leaving my shop in my hands. You're
Understood.
coming to get it yourself.
Understood. How much?
250 gold.
1,000
Okay.
gold.
Deal. I
Alright.
gave them 125 gold. I'll come back with the rest tomorrow.
Alright.
Does Mr. Crib leave the shop?
I leave the shop and I head back to you two.
We should go
Mr.
find...
Crib, she's going crazy. Mr. Crib, restrain her.
I don't know what that was.
Stephanie, I think Annie being high is affecting your mental state.
I think I'm too drunk.
God,
I think
fucking
you're
squat,
just
man.
drunk enough. It's called a mosquito, Alan. It's
A
not
squat, man.
A squat. Alright.
Get out of here, squat.
Griff walks back to you all as you're playing with things.
So I drag Annie back to the inn. Sally's accompanying me, I'm assuming.
Yes, back to the inn.
Okay.
Alright. And we get back, and I turn to Annie. I put both hands on her shoulder. I'm like, Annie, with the folks.
Annie.
Ooh, shake me more. It makes the color swirl around.
Jesus Christ. Crib, just knock her out. Crib, we'll deal
I
with this
smack her in the face with an open hand. Snap out of it.
Ouch.
You good now?
Yep.
Everything all monocolor?
Nope.
It's like, yeah, except for that giant leprechaun.
Yeah, but
You know what stairs are? You know what those stairs
how
are?
do you carry elephants like that?
I turn, I point her towards the stairs, I kick her with my foot, and I say, go upstairs, find your room, I don't care. I'll see you tomorrow.
But
Go! Go!
She doesn't know how to stairs.
Sally, show her how to stairs.
1 second. Mr. Crib, we're supposed to split the gold, remember?
I'll split the gold with you.
gold.
You're stoned, shut up.
I could still process thought.
Can I have my share of the gold?
If you escort her upstairs, I'll give you the share for you and her, okay?
Okay.
Alright, while you're handling her, I will go to the pouch and I will split up a decent amount of gold.
Yay, Crib.
I give both of you 30 gold.
Thank you.
I give you 30 gold, I give you 30 gold for her.
Are you splitting all the money?
Monies.
Or just the money that you got out of your pouch?
So I
mean,
give
it's not- it's
the
me-
two of you 30.
Thank you.
But, Mr. Crib, it looks like there's not more than...
That was the money for the service we received from the apothecary.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the apothecary says hi with a very, very dark stare for the two of you. He suggested that I give that to the both of you.
Yeah, we should probably not go back there.
Probably not.
He smells like cucumbers.
Does he, Andy? Tell me more about it. I drag her upstairs. Like, if she doesn't walk, I'm just dragging her upstairs.
Okay.
I throw her in her room, and I say, go, Professor Black, and he kind of, like, flies upside down in the room, because he's apparently high as shit, too.
Is he?
That's what
The
she
powder-
said.
He's just
both of our
confused. He's
faces.
just like, oh yeah, he's sitting on it. Yeah. He's dead then. The powder
No!
killed him.
I
He
throw her
doesn't-
in her room, and I check his corpse after her.
He's like,
We're supposed to have an existential experience together, Christopher.
okay, he's flying upside down.
Thank you.
Okay, so I
Flailing.
throw them both in Annie's room, or what I think is Annie's room,
Okay.
and I lock the door, and I go to my room, and
As you close the door, you see 5 burly, half-naked dwarves in there, and you just shrug it off and close the door.
Right.
What?
I assume it's nighttime then, and
Hmm.
I order some food to my room. I'll say, Mr. Crib, are we doing anything else for this evening, or should we turn in and get an early start tomorrow?
I say we turn in. I'm going to go try and talk to the apothecary so he doesn't have assassins sent after us for pissing him off.
Oh, okay. I will do some extra secure measures tonight then. Good night, Mr. Crib.
Good night. I go to the innkeeper at the front desk and I say, is there a package here for me?
Yeah. It flips through. Crive?
Yeah.
Right.
It's Kriv, but it's whatever. Don't
Oh.
matter.
He like is about to hand to you. He's like, oh.
They mispronounced it. It's call me Kriv.
Okay. Here's you.
All right, I take it. I unwrap it.
It's the little pin.
What does it look like?
It's a brooch.
What does it look like?
It's a raven flying in front of a moon.
The moon's supposed to be a snowflake or ice.
There's like 2 tiny little snowflakes. They're like these like little tiny snowflakes.
I look at it and I think to myself, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It has snowflakes on it.
Eh.
It looks exactly like everybody else's pin, but it has like a few tiny little snowflakes on it.
Cry more.
I pin it to my cloak. I go upstairs. I light up a pipe. I eat some of my food. I go to bed.
Okay.
Until tomorrow.
All right, so you guys sleep through the night. Nothing that you're sleeping, and then people bring you food, your things. People bring Annie things, and when they open up her door, she's like standing on top of her bed, and she has a broom handle, and she's like holding it above her, and she has like she like somehow found a mop, and she's wearing it as a wig, and she's just like, close the door. The corn people are coming. And then the guy just like puts the food down on the ground and like backs away slowly and closes the door, and then you hear like running away from the hall down the hallway.
So
Whatever.
is Anisopter addicted to like this world's equivalency of crystal meth now, or what?
Who knows?
LSD, probably.
Oh, LSD.
Angel dust.
Maybe some shroomage.
Shroom.
Powdered shrooms.
Just powdered ecstasy.
No, not ecstasy. It's more like, I don't know.
So at
More like
the,
what's that?
LSD. It seems
In the
like
morning,
it's LSD.
I
I don't
wake-
know. I've never
Seems
done
like
it.
in the morning, I wake up, I put on
70.
my stuff, and I go to the apothecary. I don't check in with them yet.
Okay. Alright. So you don't knock on their doors. What do you guys do in the morning? She
I-
sleeps through the morning.
Do I?
Yeah, you're pretty worn out from fighting off corn people all night.
Fine. Okay, I sleep.
They're
Whatever.
rough. Those corn people are tough.
Apparently, I can't wake up. So
since
I'll
I
just
turned
sleep.
in early.
You'll wake up, but you'll wake up around like 10 instead of around like
Alright,
9
just tell me
or
when I'm
8
allowed to wake up.
else. So, what do you do?
Since I turned in early, I'm gonna wake up early and read my 2 new books, one from the mayor and one from the apothecary.
Alright. I'm not going to tell you what they do or what they are yet
Or the names of them.
or the names of them.
But I read them and I want to know what happens.
They're books. I already told you the mayor one. If you wrote it down, that's on you.
Demons and You.
Okay.
Okay. So what do I gain from reading Demons and You?
I don't fucking know. You gain some. You know about. You
Plus-
gain some
plus one to my
demon
int.
knowledge.
Plus 1 to my int.
Fuck that.
Fuck you!
Fuck that. Fuck
Okay.
that. Though. Right the fuck off.
Okay, so I
You
read...
gain some bonus experience for reading the 2 of them.
Jesus.
5 experience per book.
What the hell?
10 bonus experience.
Can I get 25?
No.
Please?
No.
I'm asking nicely.
I'm telling you nicely. No. John.
Okay, so
the apothecary.
all right, I get the apothecary. I walk in. And I stand in front of his desk.
When you walk in, there's like 2 other people in there, and they're just like browsing for things.
Okay, I will wait around for them to leave the shop before
Okay.
I talk to him.
After a while, he like sees you, but he doesn't make eye contact with you. He just like kind of just waits for them. He gives them their things, and they leave off, and he just like greets them like, "Oh, thank you for coming in. It's really it's nice to see you again." And then they leave, and then he tells you, "You're earlier than I thought you'd be."
I wanted to get in and get out before they woke up.
Fine, here. Like it's inside of a really really small satchel, and he like slides it across the table.
I slide a pre-filled pouch full of 125 gold over to him. I say, "It's all there. Count it later."
Mm-hmm. Sure it is. All right, Annie, you wake up. It's like 10-ish.
I feel horrible and amazing at the same time. I turn to Professor Black and I'm just like, Professor Black, what happened yesterday? And he just goes,
And you
"Go,
see
go, go,
him
go."
dead because he overdosed.
No!
Oh, fucking D.
Guys, come
Just
on.
OD.
You know if he dies, then I'm done with this game.
Why? Get a new pet.
No.
Can't just quit midway through.
He just like caws very very.
I'm like, alright, come on, let's go
Then
find
he projectile poops all over the place.
food.
It's all over the wall. The walls are covered in shit. It's just covered in it.
No.
That was the only way to fight the corn monsters.
Right.
Stop.
Only way to fight him. You took Professor Black and like held him like a machine gun. It's like
Just pooped all over the walls. There's some brown, there's some white. You don't even know what the white's from.
Bird poop is white.
Right.
Professor Green.
It's like white. It's white.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross. It's pretty fucking gross.
Anywho, so yeah, I pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
Excellent.
I open up my door
Excellent job.
and I'm like, I should find everyone and we should go find the mayor for our next quest. And then I need some more of that goblin powder. Yeah.
John, when you left the first time, there wasn't anybody working the bar. Like the bar was all locked up and stuff because it was really early in the morning that you left. When you come back, there is a man that they're like, he's behind the bar, and he tells you that this morning a letter came in for your gang.
Oh, really?
Gang, we're a gang now.
Yeah.
I take the letter from him.
The Black Ravens.
Okay. He says it's from the mayor. She just forwarded it to us. Apparently, it's from some town to the west. And he hands it over to you, and you unfurl the letter, and it's like it looks kind of like a propaganda letter, but on the top it says really big. It says like "Call to Adventure," and it shows. The middle has like a crude drawing of like some adventurers, like some stock adventurers, and then underneath of it it says anonymous benefactor looking for a group of treasure seekers and relic hunters to help in the reclamation of a specific artifact. Gold, adventure, and fame await you. For more information, come to the Mutiny and Mollusk Inn in the coastal town of Humboldt, and I will find you.
Do I use my telepathy to hear
What?
Mr. Crib read that? Ow, man! What the fuck?
When did you have telepathy?
Stop making
ever?
shit up.
Huh? I'm a warlock. I have that.
Okay.
Okay, I read this and I say, okay. Wrap it back up, put it in my pocket, go upstairs, knock on Sally's door.
Alright, as you go upstairs, Anasopter opens up her door and she walks out and she's like wiping her eyes, and Professor Black is just like sitting on her shoulder, like slumped over. She looks like
Morning,
hell.
Druggy.
Druggy? Listen. We gotta,
Listen, it's really important.
we gotta get a new quest for more money so that I can buy
toss her
more
the
of
letter.
that goblin powder.
I toss her the letter. Read that. I bang on Sally's door. Sally, wake the fuck up. Let's go.
As I read it, I'm like,
swing the door open and I say, Mr. Crib, I've been awake for hours.
Good. Adventure. Let's go.
Attack.
And when I open the door, like fucking like stars and shit explode out of there.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Okay. Plus
What is your strength?
triple.
Okay. Plus half level.
13,
Yeah, so 3.
16, plus half level.
No, that's already half level, so I already
Oh.
counted it. So 16?
Triple.
16? What's your reflex?
13.
Okay. She swings the door open and, like, pows some magic out, and the door, like, smacks you right across your snout as it, like, swings open. And, like, the magic pow just, like, gets in your eyes and blinds you. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't do any damage to you, but it smarts. Your, like, eyes water a little bit.
Thank you for that. God damn it.
You're welcome, Mr. Crib, because we are all best friends.
Go wake the drunk dwarf up. Let's go. We got a quest. It's in her hands.
You look over at Annie's. She's got a scroll opened up, and she's, like, wide-eyed, like...
I walk by Annie to go.
Even
to...
Professor Black is like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Professor Black is like...
He's like, why is this happening to me in my life? What did I do to get here?
Kill me, someone kill me.
I go and sit
In his
down.
crow speech, he's just like, kill me, kill me.
That's a parrot.
I walk
he's a
by
crow.
Annie to go to Mr. Baron's room, and I say, Annie, is that our quest? Let me take that to Mr. Baron.
All right, let's go. Woo!
I sit at the bottom of the stairs and light up my pipe and
So I
say,
take it and I
Picture
read.
tears.
I read it as I'm walking.
It's not that. Why is it getting bigger? Why? It was like the size of a normal piece of paper, and then it turned into a scroll, and now it's the size of someone's house.
exaggerated,
Why is it that big?
exaggerated the exaggeration.
You're like, you have one hand on top of the paper, and your other hand is down here, not holding anything. You're just holding the paper, and you're
No,
just like, oh
like, I'm
yeah.
holding that.
She
end of
pulls the
scroll.
paper like this and just rips it out.
Yes, got half it up here, half it down there. Adventure!
I sit at the bottom of the steps, light my pipe, and say, I'm going to kill one of them before this adventure's over.
So I go up to Mr. Baron's room and I say, open the door. And I say, Mr. Baron.
Why?
Okay, you knock on the door, no answer. Knock on the door harder, no answer. You open up the door, and you see a dwarf lying on his back, like half underneath of the table, and the keg is on the edge of the table, and the tap
Is dripping.
Yeah, it's
the last
just
drops of
dripping beer into his mouth.
And he's just gurgling there.
Mr. Baron,
and he's-
are you dead, Mr. Baron?
he's
I
asleep.
start poking him.
He's like snoring, like in between the snores, there's a swallow. It's like, like snore swallow, snore swallow.
Mr. Baron. Mr. Baron. Mr. Baron.
All right, you poke him a little bit, and he like shakes, and then you poke him a little bit more, and eventually his eyes open up. And that's the end of the episode. So we'll continue
Lots of
next week
exciting things
with
next
With telling Kaito what happened to him last week. Yay!
Maybe we should
He's
just do a
knocked out.
post thing at the end about what's happening next week, right?
How would you do it right now?
Okay.
So
Christmas
next
week.
week we are going to be going into a live format. So
Yay.
tune in. If you haven't heard of Twitch, it is a streaming platform online. So go to twitch.tv/sellybelly,
Really?
which hopefully will change soon.
It
But
better.
it is spelled CELLIEBELLIE.
There'll be a link at the end of the video if you can't freaking write.
Yeah, there'll be a link on this on YouTube. There'll also be a link to it on Facebook itself. We're going to be starting Friday nights, 7:30
I thought it was
Eastern.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
7:38-ish.
8
I think.
p.m.
I actually think we're
Eight.
going. Okay,
Eight.
we'll be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern until around 9:30 Eastern. You can check your time zone to see if that is if you're interested in watching us live. We will be streaming the entire thing, and that's how we're going to continue from now on. We'll keep to the podcast format. So if you are listening on iTunes, don't fret because we
It's
will
gonna be the
continue
same for you
to
guys.
push out the entire show through iTunes in the podcast format just as is. It's going to be a little bit longer, maybe an hour and a half, with less cuts. So it should be exactly the same. If you usually listen to it on YouTube, there will now be a video element to it, so you'll be able to watch it as well as listen to it. But it will not be diminished if you just listen. And if you would like to watch us live, just go to Twitch, and you can also chat with us live because we'll all have the chat open as we're playing the game. So
I won't.
If you just want to chat with us while we're playing, feel free. All right. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys like the new format.
And I'm going to go break Baron's legs. Get over
Please,
here.
please feel free to let us know how you feel about this new format. Facebook, our blog, comments.
Great.
We love
And
comments.
I mean, We're switching it for specific reasons,
Wake
so
up, you drunk
there's a
fuck.
very slim chance that it'll ever go back, but it's not like it's really going to change much anything anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thanks for listening. Subscribe and like us on Facebook and all that jazz.
Yay.
Tell your friends. Definitely tell your friends. We need more people. Tell your friends.
He's dead.
Bye.
Bye.
Pretty sure he's dead.
Thank you for listening to an episode of Drunkards and Dragons. If you've enjoyed the show, please subscribe to us on iTunes and like our Facebook page at facebook.com/drunkdnd.